You are welcome once again to our online forex class, and we are still on that particular topic, psychological errors. So this is part 5, and it's going to be the final part because it's taking too long. But then we still have to address this, because this is what actually makes so many people, so many traders, to lose their money and then to give up, because there is nothing wrong with the markets, there is nothing wrong with your trading system, but you have to work on yourself, to study these things and then do what you are supposed to do. If you do what you are supposed to do, you will surely enjoy the market, you will enjoy your trading system. But then here we are. So the first step that you are going to treat today is number 1, becoming too much committed to a trade and unwilling to let go. Yeah, this is good to open a trade, but according to your trader type, if you are a day trader, let me say you are a scalper, already you know when to go in, when to get out of the market. So that's actually the basis for scalping. But then if you are a day trader and then your trade is lingering, more than 4-5 hours, it's not just moving, it's not just giving a kind of movement that you think is just lingering all around your entry point. The best thing is to close it, even if it is a few pips of loss or gain. Close it out and then look for another trade. Don't be too much committed to a trade as if that trade will. The problem is that some of us, maybe when we started, or even some that are spent years in this trading, they have a kind of emotional attachment to certain currency pairs, which is not okay. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I remember when I first started, all I know to do is just to buy and buy. Whether the market is telling me to sell, I will still want to buy. And then there are some currency pairs that I already have as my favorite. So I don't even look at other currency pairs. So I sit down with this one. Whether they give me a trade signal or not, I will still want to trade on them. And that is why so many people are losing their money based on this. So don't be too much committed to a trade. If you open a trade and you expect it as a day trader, you expect like 2-3 hours, there must be something must have happened in the market, and then you came back after a few hours and you discover that your trade is still lingering all around your entry point. Close it out and look for another trading trade signal. So if there is none, then go to sleep. You come back later to find out if there is anything for you in the market. Then number 2 is hoping that a trade will become more profitable than it has been. It happened to me one day, and I just look at it. It was like a few pips to my TP, and I was really happy that yes, this one, I've won this one. So, and I was like, then at that point the market started consolidating and it's just moving sideways and all that. But instead of me to just just a few pips to my take profit, I've made something, so I just left it and say, okay, it will eventually move up and hit my TP. But unfortunately it came back against me and I have to restart trade. So it happens like that. So don't hope that when one thing I used to do, because I learned from that, what I learned is that number 1, when I enter into a trade and I leave the computer, by the time I came back and I discovered that the market is still the market has gone and then it got to a point that it started consolidating. Like I can't really pinpoint if the market will continue in that same direction or it will reverse. It will reverse back. So if I have no idea, I will go back to the drawing board, analyze afresh as if I'm just getting to the market. So if I see that this market is not likely to continue in this journey, I will make do with the little profit I've made. That one is better than for you to lose that trade that is supposed to be profitable for you. So if you discover that the market is going to move against you, it is even better to close it than to wait and say, okay, even if you move backward, it's just a retracement. Sometimes we think a market just entered a retracement, not knowing that it has actually embarked on a total reversal. And at the end of the day, we begin to blame ourselves. It's part of psychological errors, because whatever you at the end of the day, you discover that you are the one that has entered into this error. That's a psychological error. You should know that do these things. Actually, I don't blame anyone for it, because it comes with experience in the market. So when you go through a particular thing, you have to learn from it. When you learn from it, you take it as a lesson and use it to guide your ways in the rest of your journey. So that is how to grow as a forex trader. But if you are not learning, you don't even have a jotter you are using as a jotting note for your trading. You don't have a trading plan. You don't have a trading journal where you document everything that happens to you, so that when you are at your leisure time, you go through it. When you are not on the computer or in the market, you go through it, read it, assimilate it, and know what's next to do whenever you go back to the market. So this will help you have a trading journal where you record everything that happens in every day, especially where it actually hits you harder. Maybe you lost your trade, or even it looks as if this trade I supposed to have made profit from it, but due to one mistake or the other, I couldn't. So write it down and then let it guide you. Any other time when you get to the market and you face this similar situation, then you will not regret it at all. Then the last one is overtrading. This overtrading, is in two parts. Number one is too many trades. When you enter into a trade, and then whether it is giving you profit or it is just lingering around your entry point, or straight away the market just turned against you and is going towards your stop loss, that does not mean that you must look for another trade. And where you are supposed to have maybe one or two trades, and you are entering into 5-6 trades just because you have big money in your account. It's not a healthy practice. It's not. That is an overtrading. I met a particular guy. He came from another state. He came to meet me, and then he said he didn't understand his trading. He has tried so many things, he couldn't just get ahead. And I said, okay, you are here with your computer, open up, let me see what happened. By the time I saw his trade, he opened like 15 trades. Like 15 trades. And he told me that it was around the 25 that he had closed, like 10 or so. I said, why? He said, whenever any one of them enters into profit, we close it. Forgetting that the ones that are entering negatives are bearing upon his account balance. He was just looking at the equity. He was not looking at the real account balance. And that was how so many of us were, too many trades, thinking that at this maybe all of them will give us good profit and we make like $1 million in a day, or maybe by the time this one enters a profit, this one negative, this one positive, at least we have small profit to get out of it, or thinking that at least if this one is losing, this one is is making money, it will balance up and I won't have to lose at the end of the day. It's a kind of psychological error. It's a kind of psychological error. I know that if you are a day trader, you want to do all your tradings in a day, within a day, and you want to, at the end of the day, you want to know what you lost or what you made as profits. But at the same time, that does not mean that you must be putting up so many trades over. It's actually, it's unhealthy. It's not a healthy practice. So at the end of the day, you discover that you are not just making a headway. Why? Because as you are entering into so many trades, some of them will enter negative, some of them will enter positive, and I bet it, people like that, they don't wait for TP. They always, when they see that this one of those trades had entered into the profit, they will let it go, move like making some amount of money and quickly close it, thinking that the other ones too will one day or the other enter into profit, so that I can close them too and begin to close them like that until he made money. It doesn't work that way. It's like you are gambling. You don't even know what you are doing. And then just to summarize it, you don't know what you are doing. You are just gambling. You are a gambler. You are not a trader. So what you need to do is just take a trade and see to it. Wait and let the market define what it has for you. Whether it's going to hit your stop loss or it's going to hit your TP. And if it is lingering for a long time, then close it. Look for another trade instead of adding trade upon trade, stacking trade, and you discover that you have just too many trades, and before you know it, afterwards your account balance, no matter how big it is, at the end of the day you will lose that account. You will lose it. And it also happens in this way. That's actually made me to be very sure, because it has happened to me several times. That do you know that there are currency pairs that are highly correlated? So when you see the one that is moving, maybe that one is moving upwards, signaling that it's going to buy. There are some other correlated pairs also that will be moving along with it. So if you are somebody who open too many trades, I believe that you will open all those ones that are saying buy, you will open all of them. If you see another one saying sell, and other ones are following suit, you will surely sell them, and you have too many trades with you. But immediately both of them reverses. All of the rest that are following them will also reverse, and everything will just go bad. Before you know it, that account is gone. So that is why very dangerous. It's part of psychological error on the part of traders to have too many trades at a go. No, that is not alright at all. Then the second one is you don't know how to work out your loss size. Some people don't even know anything about that. They just know that they just have to pick maybe 0.01, 0.05, 0.1 and all that. They just pick any loss size, as long as they see that when it enters into the profit, they begin to see $1, $5, $10, $20, $100. So they will think. Let me tell you, if you don't sit down, look at your account balance, then sit down and think over it, how much am I willing to lose out of this account balance? Then you must know, if you are using cent account, you must know that your 0.01 is equivalent to 1 cent per 1 pip you made or you lost. Then if it is a standard account, your 0.01 is equivalent to 10 cents per each pip you lost or you gain. You gain. So if you look at it that way, you should know that, okay, I have, take for instance, you have $1,000 in your account, and then you want to trade, and you are now trading 1.0, which is equivalent to $10 per pip. 1.0 as loss size, that is $10. So if you lose 100, then your money is gone. That's it. So some people don't even know. Some people even with that 1,000. I always tell people, no, the way to get money is not so hard in the forex market. But if you lose what you are not supposed to lose, you won't be able to go back to the market again. But if you lose small, you'll be able to go back to the market and peradventure help you to recoup your losses. It is only when you still have money in your account that you have the hope that you are going to recoup your losses. But once your account balance has been eroded, there is no way you can come back to the market and recoup your losses, except you are going to refund your account again, which is not a good thing as a businessman. You know, forex trading is a business, and this is your business. You have to mind your business, look after it, you know, get more knowledge about it. Don't just trade anyhow. I remember one guy, he came to me and said he wanted to learn forex, that although he had been trading on the on the phone. I said, okay. So he said he wanted to learn more and all that. I said, okay. So where is your computer? I said he has no computer. That they said one can learn it on the phone. I said, well, very good. One can learn from, but I don't teach people with phone. Go and get a laptop. Even if you have to borrow it from your friend, do it. Just be bringing it, and then begin to practice with it and all that. By the time you are okay with what you are doing, you know how to trade forex very well. You can open trade on your phone. You can manage it on your phone, but certainly not for the beginners who are just coming into it. And he said, and he had been trading, had been making money. And there was a day he made from $100, he raised it to $400. I said, okay, what lot size are you using? Because I know that if whatever trade you make, and within 30 minutes, 1 hour, you are turning $100 to $400, then it is not the normal lot size. And I asked him, he said he didn't know. He just put 0.5. He didn't know. I said, it is the reason why you are saying this is because you are just lucky those times. And I know deep within me that there are days he has lost money that he didn't even want to tell me. He just want to boast, so that's for me to know that this guy is hot. He's deceiving himself. So now learn what lot size is. So when you learn it, then in your mind, make up your mind, you are treating this as a business. Now if you have $1,000 in your account, what you can risk in the trade, you wonder, like me now, if I have $1,000 in my account, I don't want to risk more than $50 in the trade. That $50, if it is out of my 1,000, I still have $950. But that $50, do you know that if I get my trading rights and I have to make money, I will make more than that $50. So there is nothing for me to be in a hurry to make all the money in the whole world, because I know that as long as I have money in my account, I will continue to trade. And as much as I continue to trade, there is hope for me that things will get better, instead of me rushing in just one day and finishing everything like that. No, it's quite pathetic that so many people fall into this trap because they don't have much in their account balance. So some either don't know what lot size is, or they are greedy. They just want to risk it. They know that if I can make it, I met a friend. He said, no, the way he used to trade is like take it all or lose it all, because he has lost so many opportunities before. So any opportunity that comes his way, he didn't want to lose it, and we just hold it. I said that is not how to hold the opportunity. The opportunity is there for you to manage. When you manage this opportunity, it goes a long way in helping you. But if do you know that the opportunity could come your way, you may grab it. If you mismanage it, you will lose that opportunity at the end of the day. But if you grab it, the fact that the opportunity comes your way and you're unable to grab it does not mean that that opportunity has gone forever. it will show up one day again. It will show up again, because life, sometimes if you know the principle of life, things moves. I know that there are some that if you have missed it, you have missed it forever. But when we are talking about trading in the market, you know the way the market was made is like history repeats itself. That is why we have trading system. Trading system will tell you that if this particular condition reoccur, this is what usually happen, and this is what is most likely to happen. And if it didn't happen that way, then it will be the other way around. So there is no three way to it, it's two ways. Make sure that you wait for the occurrence of that condition that your trading system is telling you to watch out for. So if it is 3 or 2 conditions that must be in place before you consider a trade, let those 2 repeat itself. It will always, price repeat itself, patterns repeat itself. There are so many things in the market that actually made it easy for you if you can sit down and be serious with the market and know that this one, I have to get hold of this and make sure that at the end of the day I'm one of the winners. And you will be. It's just unfortunate that so many people they approach the market with gambling sense. They just want to gamble. That's why so many people, after they have tried and they are unable to make it through in the market, they stamp this forex market. They say it is a scam. Sometimes they say it's a programmed thing, that they have programmed it. They are using it to make us. They are using it to take our money. It is because that is their mentality before they go into forex trading. They have gambling mentality. They are just gamblers. Their life, in fact, if you see the way they are living their life, apart from that of the forex business or whatever, you will know that they are gamblers, even towards the life itself. And life does not welcome a gambler, because you see gamblers today, they are just like a shooting star. They come and they have gone. And that is why so many people really want to go into Yahoo, go into this, go into that, defraud people just to get money overnight, just to get there. Some people have been working for over 30 years before they make it in life, and whatever they have achieved in those times, through the processing, through everything, you are coming just in a day to achieve it within a few days. It is not possible. It is not possible. But if you still have this mentality that you will make it, you are a gambler. At the end of the day, you discover that you gamble away your life, because shortcuts, we always cut those who take it, we cut them short. So I pray that your life will not be cut short. Don't always run after shortcuts. Take things the way it should go. Follow the process, and you will get there. Life is, most of things that are running this life is principle. God has set these principles that if you sow, the harvest is sure. If you don't sow, forget about the harvest. You have nothing to reap, because you sow nothing. If you have something to present, something to offer, then you have something. You can place demand on what you want in return, and that is what life is. So everything you put into it, your time, your money, the practice, the energy, and everything will come back to pay you at the end of the day. It will pay you. Don't give up. So based on these notes, we have concluded this particular topic, psychological errors. This is the final part, and then I believe that you have learned 1 or 2 things in this series. So we are moving on to another salient topic in the next video. So for this one now, go through it. It's there. You can download. You can keep coming back to watch. but make sure that you follow us, share with other people, then subscribe to this channel. You know, when you subscribe to this channel, what you are telling us is that you really appreciate what we are doing, and you are also encouraging us to do more, so we know. And then comment, just comment. If you have to correct us on certain things or the other which you feel, just do it with a positive mind. Let your criticism be a constructive one. Then if you want to comment us, want to encourage us, one or two things, you have a question, ask, I will answer you, no problem. So now I want to encourage you once again, please don't give up. There is hope. Don't give up. There is hope. There is life at the end of the tunnel. Keep going, keep trying. You know, it's just a little more, you will get there. Bye bye. See you.